Okay, this is a simple little thing, so I can help out as much as I can. So so you have your new world, right? The basic map when you go file, new level, basic map, right? And what you got to do now is make sure the map, of course, is in the plugins folder and in the maps folder and the plugins folder in the sample. Now you have an empty folder now. You make it for your map, right? Call it your map name or whatever. Follow the tutorial where he told you to hold up. Where is it? Where you have this, drag the RGBA into Unreal, right click, create material, keep it the name that it is. Now double click the material, right, inside of your drawer, and then you want to go to blend mode under material and turn it to masked. And then once you do that, you want to go and look for the alpha of this texture sample and drag it to opacity mask. And then I hit apply and then save. Now this is ready. Now you need to get your OBJ and drag it in. This will initiate the import process where you now need to go to general, change the offset uniform scale to 100, the offset rotation to 90 in the x-axis, and then in static meshes, you need to go and check combine static meshes. And in the materials, you need to change the material import to import as material instance, and then select your material that you just made. Then import it. I'll just show you that. Click that, and then you import it. Then it will import all the files. You may run into some errors when this happens. Don't worry, it's still working. You want to click filters for static mesh, and you want to drag the static mesh into the window. And now it should look fine, of course, but the textures look a little blurry. And you're having the, what is it called? The distortion or the artifacting on the textures. How you fix that is you want to go to content drawer, unclick that, click textures, the RGBA one for the one you just made for your texture that you, sorry, not that you made, but you dragged in. You double click it. And first we will get rid of the compression. So you want to go, instead of default, you want to change it to BC7 RGBA. And then you want to go into texture tab, open up the advanced, and then you want to find filter and change it from default to nearest. Then you want to save. And now you have your working map. There's certain textures that will look a little weird, like something you can't fix, like the water in a leaf, like putting water inside of a leaf. That just doesn't look real correct, but it's fine. It is what it is. And you have to make the plants two-sided. And how you do that real quick, I can show you, is real quick. And you do this for all your materials. You go to material instance filter. And then let's say, I'll do one, just an example. You have carrot. You double click that material instance. You see material properties tab on the details. You then click this one. It says two-sided. You click this, and then you save. You do this for every single crop, plant, or anything that could be two-sided, like grass, and you get the bases. The carrots are two-sided. So that's what we did there, was we made the carrots two-sided by editing that material instances property. And you want to do that for all of your crops to make them work. Nether warts, stuff that hangs like vines. And yeah, other than that, you should be good to go.